Hey guys, welcome back to another video, our fourth question solving video. So I hope you have already gone through the last three questions and now this is the fourth question. This is a very easy question guys, I'll tell you. If you had already completed the last three questions, I think this is gonna be a walk in the park for you. I hope you are gonna solve this question with yourself. You don't need to see the solution. I'll just gonna explain the question. I'll read it and I'll explain. Then do it yourself. Try to at least do it yourself. This is very easy. If you had already solved the last three question, I think this is you are gonna very easily gonna solve. So try it yourself. If not possible, then see the solution. Okay. So let's understand the question first. What it is saying is given an positive integer n, so basically there will be again same thing. You will get a number as an input and then find the sum of all integers in the range of 1 to n that are divisible by 3, 5 or 7. Okay, 3, 5 or 7, this is our divisors. What we have to find out is find the sum of all integers in the range of 1 to n. What does it mean by 1 to n? It's nothing. It just we have to run a loop from 1 to till the number and then we have to find out the sum of all integers in the range of 1 to n that are divisible by 357. If you have not understood these questions, just read it very carefully. All it says is we have, let's say, a number 143, my favorite number. Every time I take this number, I don't know why. Anyway, so this is a number, okay, 143. Now what we have to check, we have to take all the numbers between 1 to 143. This is what it means by 1 to n. So 1 to n means 1 till the number. Number is a variable. N can be anything, 143, 1432, 1057, whatever. Any number you can imagine. So what it means that till 1 to till the number, find the integers that are divisible by 357, so 1 to 143 we will have exactly 143 numbers in the range of 1 to 143. What will be our total numbers? 143. We'll start from 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6 till 143. Now what we need to find out? Find the sum of all integers in the range of 1 to n that are divisible by 357. So we need to find the we have to find the sum of what thing? Sum of the numbers that are divisible by 3, 5 and 7, that are divisible by 3, 5 and 7 in the range of 1 to 143 or any number. So let's say if I take this as an example, 1 to 143, 1, and it is saying that are divisible by 3 or, okay, there it is a or, 3 or 5 or 7. Okay, if you don't understand this is the question. I'll upload the GitHub link, you can see there also, but this is the question that we need to find out the numbers, sum of the numbers that are divisible by 3 or 5 or 7. So let's say, let's take 1. 1 is divisible by, can 1 be divisible by 3, 5 or 7? No. So 1 will not be there. Can 2? No, 2 is also not. 3 will be possible because 3 is divisible by 3. Here 3 is given, right? It is saying 3, 5 or 7. So 3 is divisible by 3. So we have to take 3 plus what we need to take? 4. We need to check for 4. 4 is divisible by neither 3, 5 or 7. So we will not take 4. 5 will be divisible by 5. So it will come here. 6 also will be divisible by 3. So it will also come here. 3 plus 5 plus 6. Similarly, whatever the number is between the range of 1 to 143, we need to find the sum of all the numbers which are divisible by 3, 5 or 7, which are divisible by 3 or 5 or 7, any one number. If it is divisible by 3, then also fine. It is, if it is divisible by only 5, then also it will count. If it is divisible by only 7, then also it will count. Or if it is divisible by every number 3 and 5 and 7, that also will count, because it is says or, not and. So this you need to understand. Okay, so I hope you have understood the question very well. I think uh, I have made sure that you will understood the question. So guys, sorry for that, I got a call. Anyway, so what I was explaining in this video is, see very carefully, I think this is a very easy question. This range of 1 to 143, they have already mentioned the range, that it will start from 1 and go till the end number, which I have in this case taken 143. So this will be our range till which the loop will run. I hope you guys are clear on that part. It will start from 1 to the number, and then in between whatever number it is, let's say 1 2 3 4 5 6, it will check for the numbers which are divisible by either 3, either 5, or either 7, any number which is divisible by any of these three numbers, and then whatever numbers in between the range are getting divisible by divided by those three numbers, we will just add the sum. So here let me write down the method, how we are gonna write the code in a method. So as you know that we just have to give the method signature, and we are returning integer as a return type, and then let's say take a method name as sum. In the sum method, it will take a number as a parameter, which will be our input in this case, and then we will start the loop from 1, because in the range of 1 to number we will starting the loop from 1, and then we will take another variable called sum of number, which is the return type, which will just returning the sum. So why we are taking sum of number and initializing by 0? I hope you guys have already understood this part. If you don't, then go back, check the first 2-3 videos. Here we need to return the sum of the numbers which are divisible by 3, 5 or 7 in this range. So we have to return the sum. That's why we are taking a variable and initializing by 0. And then the loop will run. In the while loop we are taking I till the number. So it will run till 1 to number, and then in this range, if any number is, let's say, divisible by 1, which the logic is num modulus I double equal to 0, means if it is divisible by I, or sorry, this is actually not the correct way of doing. Let me just remove this. This is not the correct logic. What we need to do is, we need to first check if the number in between I to the range, that is divisible by either 3 or either 5 or 7. So this is the correct logic. If the I is basically a number which is starting from 1, and then it will run till the end, which is the number. So from 1 to n, if I is divisible by 3, or if I is divisible by 5, or if I is divisible by 7, then in this case what we need to do, we need to get the sum of those numbers which are divisible by these three numbers. So sum of num equals to plus equals to I. This line basically means the same thing, which is sum of num equals to sum of num plus I. I hope you guys understood this part. This is nothing fancy, it's just a way of writing. If you don't understand, then this is you can understand it very easily, that what we are doing, we are just adding the sum of num to I, as we have initialized it by 0. So you are just adding with the I, which is the number which are divided by 3, 5 or 7. I hope you guys are getting this very easy logic. This is very easy, guys. This is like beginner level, but as you already know, this series is for the beginners who have zero to no coding knowledge, or just are getting starting out. So I hope you can, so you have already solved this question yourself. Anyway, so this is our logic. It is, if it is divisible by 3, 5 or 7, then you are just adding the number. Okay, now this is it. Just we have to now return. What is the return type of this method? Which is integer. Now we'll just return the sum of number, that variable, because that is what the question have asked us to do. The question was that return the sum of the numbers. So we are just returning the sum of number. We are initializing by 1 because it has already mentioned 1 to n. Now we have taken a variable sum of num initialized by 0. Then we have written the loop which will run till 1 2 till the number, and in this loop this is basically the logic. Very easy logic. If you have already done the last two questions, I think this is gonna be very easy for you. I have already said. So just practice yourself. I hope you have already done this question yourself. If not, then this is the logic, guys. This is very easy logic, very easy question. Okay, just practice it. Just understand this part of the logic, and this is gonna be useful in the next questions also. So I hope that this is clear to you. If not, then you can reach me out and do it in your online ID or compiler, wherever is possible. I have already written the code. Just do it in your computers and check if it is giving the right answers or not. You need to debug also. So you need to check if the logic is giving you correct answer. Maybe I have done some mistake, I don't know. So you can find it out. That's why I prefer always writing in the pad first, then on computers. Okay, bye guys.